The world calls it a midlife crisis, but I hate that term because, in my experience, it doesn't really fit. It doesn't always look like falling apart. In fact, it's often much quieter than that and much slower. It's a, a, a longing, a feeling of being trapped by something that you can't see or touch or name. I'm hearing more and more murmurs from women who can't seem to put a finger on it, but they say that something doesn't seem to fit anymore. It shows up in the sighs that you don't let out and in the resentment that catches you off guard. And here's the thing, you're likely still showing up, still parenting, still producing, but under the surface, there's something in you that knows that something is missing. In my last video, I talked to you all about my unraveling, a term, by the way, that I think is way more appropriate for this stage of life. The unraveling is that intentional undoing of what we've spent all of our time and our energy building, the breaking down of the expectations that we've established, and the desperate tug at our soul to answer the question, is this really it? Listen, because here's the shift. The unraveling isn't something to rush through. Yeah, it's uncomfortable, but this is not the time to avoid it by piling on more projects to drown out the noise or to bury your head in the sand. This is the time to lean in. Your soul is gently asking, can we stop now? Can we let go of what doesn't fit? When we accept that invitation to slow down instead of hustling through our way to a new identity or a new career or a new project, things become softer. Life stops feeling forced. The unraveling is a time to ask, what version of me have I outgrown? What expectations am I carrying that no longer feel true? If I stopped performing, what would I notice? This is not a midlife crisis. It is not a failure. It's a whole new chapter. And it's how you find your way back to what fits. Not the old version of you, but the safe and secure and grounded version that's just ahead. This is House of the Found, a quiet place for finding what really matters to you. I'm Alicia, and I'm not here to tell you what you're looking for. I'm just here to be a friend walking beside you on the journey. For more deep and soulful and rooted content, I'd love for you to subscribe and become what I'm calling a founder. I am so happy that you made it to this corner of the internet, and I'd love to see you in the comments. Until next time, remember what matters and rebuild what fits.